Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol TTNP. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Pretty volatile price action today, and then you look down here at the volume, and biggest volume this chart has had for a while, so definitely well above average. And kind of a sketchy chart, because yeah, sure, the price did actually make a very nice move, but then it pulled back quite a bit, but it's not like the price totally crashed. So it's kind of just, walking around as, is this chart bullish, is this chart bearish? And to me, the level that can really help kind of turning things more black and white, as if you're feeling that there's a lot of gray in this chart, I don't blame you. This is kind of confusing, but 26 to me kind of is the make or break level. Why do I say that? Well, I'm not saying this will occur, but let's look at a couple different scenarios. The first scenario being price comes down to 26 cents, breaks below it, and then just separates on down. At that point in time, what would that have you? That would, that would be giving you the price literally right back to where it was. And not to insult your intelligence, but price movements that go back to where they were, not exactly a sign of true strength. And, that is just, that would basically be a pump and dump at that point in time where the price has made an awesome move, and then all of a sudden the price is right back to where it began. Again, not saying that's what's going to happen, but that's one scenario. Now, on the flip side of things, let's say the price comes down to 26, levels out, and then eventually starts to work its way back upwards. Well, at that point, you'd have a set of lows here. You'd have these lows right there, and if you envision each of those as stair steps, well, hey, you have stair steps now progressing in the upwards direction. And that's what bullish moves are going to do. Bullish moves are going to make progress. So in some senses, 26 is acting as a vocabulary definer, meaning is the price going back, again, quote-unquote going back associated with bearishness, or is the price, quote-unquote, making progress associated with bullishness? So keep an eye on that level, and that'll make things pretty straightforward as far as, is this chart actually bullish or bearish? From resistance standpoint, it's all about that purple line right now, the 50-period simple moving average. You can see just several times the price, can get above it, but when it comes to actually maintaining above it, that's where the price has really struggled. So that'll be the area of resistance going forward. So yeah, kind of a tricky chart, but let's see how the price reacts with 26 cents next week. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.